Now live at 5, your winter weather outlook.
We've already had snow. There's a freezing Thanksgiving on the way. And should we remember, too, that winter is not even here yet? Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca joins us now.
You know what happens when people see snow early and cold early, they think that's what the winter's going to be like.
It may be a sign of things to come. I mean, our winters can be real roller coaster rides, a lot of ups and downs. Now, predicting specific winter weather events weeks or months in advance is pretty difficult, but technology allows us to give us at least a broad generalization of what the winter may hold in terms of temperature and snow.
To get the local winter impacts, we have to examine patterns on a global scale. And with 70% of the Earth covered in water, we start with the oceans. And that's where terms like El Nino and La Nina pop up. The key factor here is water temperature. Specifically, where is the water or the ocean running warmer or cooler than average? Bottom line, sea surface temperature anomalies. And we look towards the Pacific, especially in this part of the Pacific along the equator, where we have periodic episodes of both warming and cooling. During the cooling phase, we call this La Nina, and during the current warming phase that we're in right now, it is called El Nino. And currently we have a weak to moderate El Nino in this part of the Pacific, also watching warmer than average temperatures in the North Pacific. This can have an impact on the circulation across the northern hemisphere, specifically the jet stream of the storm track across the continental U.S. And with this year's weak to moderate El Nino, we anticipate an enhanced storm track across the deep south with storms at times coming up the East Coast. This means more in the way of precipitation here, rain, sleet, and snow, and whether or not we can get cold air coinciding with some of these East Coast storms will dictate just how much snow we'll get this winter. But sea surface temperatures are not the only player. We look at atmospheric circulations across the Arctic regions, even current snow covering the ground as close as Canada and as far away as Siberia. Studies have shown that this snow coverage during autumn can have a feedback influence on global weather. We take a look at the global parameters that are in place right now and then look back at years that had similar parameters, and from there we try to make our winter forecast. The winter period, December through March, is expected to be colder than average, though there will be moderations in temperatures at times. A more active storm track will bring above average precipitation with more frequent coastal storms, and the reason why we're leaning towards above average snowfall.
Okay, so what do we mean by above average snowfall? In Providence, we average about 35 to 40 inches of snow during a typical winter season. It wouldn't surprise me if we're dealing with numbers perhaps 50% more than average. So bottom line, the early call here is for a cold and snowy winter. We'll see how it plays out.